Welcome back, everyone. A divorce, it makes life difficult for all parties involved, but it can also have a lasting effect on your finances.
It really can. So what are the first financial steps you should take? Senior financial planner Alex Manasseh joining us this morning with a little bit of insight on this. Alex, always nice to have you with us.
Good morning. It's good to be here.
Good morning.
Glad to have
Yes.
you.
So tell us a little bit about these beneficiary designations and why they're important.
Well, this is so important for most people's financial planning. You have beneficiary designations on a lot of your accounts. Let's say on your will, you might name your spouse as beneficiary, on your life insurance proceeds, on your 401k, on your IRA, on your power of attorney, to manage your money if you can't, you might name your spouse. And when you get divorced, things really change. And a lot of people have to be aware that Ohio has a special law that's trying to help you where they automatically revoke your spouse as the beneficiary, even if you didn't do anything to do that.
Right.
So what do you need to do? You always have to have a backup person ready to go, or how does that work? What do you
Well, that's a great question. You always have to have contingent beneficiaries.
Okay.
Because what they do is they treat the spouse as having predeceased. So if you name contingents, then the benefits will go to the contingent beneficiaries. Usually that's the kids. So there was a recent Ohio court case that was pretty interesting that really got into this issue and made it clear how important planning really is.
Right,
The husband had a second wife, and he named the second wife as beneficiary of life insurance.
Okay.
And then he passed away. And they got divorced first. Okay, they got divorced and then he passed away. And the kids said, well, they got divorced, so she shouldn't be the beneficiary anymore. We should get the money.
Right,
And the wife said, well, I was named on the form.
Right.
I should get the money. So they this went to court. And the way it turned out, the judge said that the husband had told his financial advisor that he wanted to keep the wife. He just told him verbally. And if you can imagine,
That was enough?
That was enough
Really?
for the wife to get the money.
Wow.
To get the money. Divorce, it can make a messy situation even messier if you don't have things planned out the way they should be planned out. So what do you do? How do you account for this?
Well, that's another great question, because a lot of people ask us when they come into the office, they're getting divorced, and we're not only talking about splitting the retirement benefits and the financial and the investments and everything, but we talk about how to handle this. One way is the divorce decree should make it clear who's supposed to get what. That's one good way to do it. Another nice, clean way is to go back to all the beneficiary designations and do them over after you're divorced.
Right.
If you do it over and name the spouse again, then you're saying, no, I want to keep the spouse on there.
Absolutely.
I don't need, the automatic help of the state's law.
Yeah.
And keep an eye on it, because it's always changing too, right?
Absolutely. The law changes, and of course our lives all change.
Yes.
Right, they
Circumstances
do.
change. So this is just another example of how you have to do that.
All
my
right,
goodness.
Alex,
Good
thank
advice.
you.
Thank
If
you
you, of
so
course, have financial questions or you need more information on Szarka Financial Services, you can just head to our website, fox8.com, and click Seen on TV. Always good info, Alex.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Great to be here. Thank you.
For being here. We appreciate it.